Oh, ah,
Don't talk about it.
what happens on our live
Megan.
stays on our live.
I know. How's it going?
Hey, it's going good, Donna. How are you today?
I'm okay. I'm reminding you to DJ.
I'm DJing.
Okay, good.
I got it up there. Okay, what? And Donna's referring to the voicemail code that we put up in the upper left-hand corner to consistently remind you that we would love to hear your voice, fellow listeners of our podcast. And we know you're out there. And actually, this month, I mean, we've had so many downloads this month, which means maybe we have a lot of new people joining. So I'm Megan. Hi,
Hi, I'm
that's
Donna. How's
that's
it going?
Donna. And in case you're joining us for the first time, we have both trained to be health coaches at IIN in 2018. Donna is still doing that thing. She's a health coach. I'm not doing it anymore, but I still love health related topics and digital health and gadgets and all that stuff.
And you're doing about a million other things, so I think it's okay.
I
It's not
just
like you're
found my own
sitting there at home, not
I
doing
found my
something.
own path with my
Yeah,
health coaching journey. So
for sure.
if you're interested in health coaching, Donna and I also have another podcast called Becoming a Health Coach, where we chat with other people who are coaches, not only just health coaches, but because people start off with one thing and then they can shift to another thing. So we've got a couple episodes coming out on that channel
Yeah,
with some
and
interviews, some good people.
I'd also say that there's a lot that I would not consider as health related.
I mean, yeah, we could go into that for sure.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're here to talk about today. First, let's talk about, are we okay, Donna? I wish I need to have like, I think I need to have some music or something here. Like I need to actually work with I have one of those little things that sits on your desk that you push a button and it does something. Like
Oh,
you can
like
program it
farts
to
and
do,
burps?
well, you can program it to do whatever you want. You can push a
Farts and
button
burps.
and
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
That's all we're gonna do, Megan. Let's keep it real.
Oh, I saw a TikTok the other day and I thought of you, and I so wish you were on TikTok so I could share things with you. But it was like basically the effect was your really good friends are the ones that you can just talk about poop all day with.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, actually, I have a couple of people that I could talk about poop with, so I feel very fortunate.
Yeah. I don't care if they want to talk about poop. I talk about poop with everyone. I'm like, and then, but yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Um,
So how
okay,
are you?
so well, as we were just discussing before we pressed the go live button, I am super bloated at the moment. My belly is like a big watermelon because I had way too many vegetables at lunch.
So I'm fingers crossed we're gonna get a live burp because
Yeah,
usually Megan makes sure to get her burps out just before she hits record. So I'm hoping that today we'll get a live one. It's really fun.
or I mute sometimes.
No, don't mute.
Don't mute. Who knows? I
But
mean, yeah. So I'm a little bloated, so I feel not super great. And also, I don't know when the last time you passed out, like literally passed out, like just so tired
actually pass
that
out.
you were just like you just passed out. So
Okay.
last night
No,
that
so
happened to
so
me.
past that, you mean like just fell asleep very easily and
Oh,
quickly,
but
not
like
like on the floor pass out.
no, not like
Okay.
that, not like
Okay, okay,
that.
okay.
Not like lose consciousness, but like
Right.
fall asleep so fast that somebody's looking at you and going like, weren't they just
What's
awake
going
just
on?
like 2 seconds ago?
Yeah, that never
Do you
happened.
know the last time that happened to you?
Uh, no, it must have been like it happens to me maybe once or twice a year, like where I lay on the sofa and then I'll just be out. And then I'll
Yeah.
sleep 2 hours and I'll wake up a raging bitch
Mm.
and then I don't do that again for another year. So
Mm. I had we went to our next door neighbors for dinner last night. She loves to cook for us. We love to eat her food. It is a win-win.
win-win.
But she always has alcohol, prosecco, 2 bottles, 3 people. It's just, And so I get home. I don't drink very much anymore. Period. At all. So by the fact that I had that, and then I just came back, and I think I was in bed at like 8:30, but like literally I didn't even take the covers back. I just face planted and I was out. And then I woke
Awesome.
up at 1 o'clock in the morning, wide awake.
Oh, shit. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, it's okay. I went back to sleep eventually, but
Okay.
um, yeah. So I feel a little weird today. I've got this like super long sleep session that was kind of two in one, and then I've got this kind of bloated action here. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I feel like this is one of those situations where we talk about like, is health food really healthy? Yeah, cauliflower is healthy, but maybe in lower quantities than what I had today. Because obviously I'm not eating enough, or I had a little bit of chickpeas in there
Mm.
because, and I know I'm skipping ahead here. Today we launched a mini episode about food induced ADHD symptoms.
Yeah.
And I watched TikTok yesterday about um, garbanzo beans or chickpeas, wherever you call them, Kircheerbsen, whatever name you call them, the stuff that you make hummus with.
Yeah.
Um, Apparently, those beans specifically, when they break down in your gut, produce a compound or yeah, compound that is specifically good for people with ADHD. It's something that we're deficient in or something like that. I can't remember. I should have pinned, I'm sure I pinned the video, but I'm using my phone, so I can't see it. But then I
Yeah.
thought, oh, I always have chickpeas. Why don't I just throw like, 2 or 3 tablespoons of chickpeas in everything because they're already cooked. I have dry, but I have cooked. I'm like, so I threw some of those in. So I had rice, garbanzo beans, just a few, cauliflower, and summer squash, and my stomach is
I'm happy.
no, the stomach
Or
is very happy. My
super
gut
happy. Yeah.
health, like that's my gut microbiome is going nuts. I am, however, am
So this is the
feeling reset.
second week in a row that we're talking about our gut health. So Megan and I already discussed this. We're going to record probably minis, one mini about my gut health, one mini about yours,
Oh,
I think would be
that's a
good.
good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we do talk about it and we do bring it up here and there, and maybe people want the full story because we each have a story. Obviously, everyone has a
Yeah.
story, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's not alone. I feel like that's one of the biggest problems that people have when they start to switch to a more plant-based diet, or they try to eat more volume eating is what I hear people call it when they
yeah,
eat a lot more vegetables. For people who are trying to lose weight, volume eating with vegetables is really low calorie, high fiber, high water. So it's a feeling of fullness, but it's kind of like anything. If you go into it with a full head of steam and you don't kind of ease your way into it, yeah, like going
it'll,
to the gym and just maxing out on everything, and then you get home and you're like, I can't go to the gym for 3 weeks because I can't move
yeah,
my legs.
yeah,
So
exactly.
everything in moderation.
That's key, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm feeling like exhausted, like I feel tired today. I don't know. I've done a lot in the last few days, and that my to-do list is huge, and our dishwasher is broken. So I've been washing dishes by hand. And for those who know, having two teenagers at home means your dishwasher runs like 3 times a day, 2 to 3 times a day. So now
Yeah.
May here is doing that instead. So, and it's exhausting because I'm washing with hot water and it's
Oh
hot.
yeah.
It's super
Yeah.
hot lately. So I'm trying to do it first thing in the morning when the windows are open, and then I'm hot longer in the day because I've just been soaking in boiling hot water. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm exhausted, but fact is, I feel exhausted. I'm looking forward to just
Yeah.
face plant into the
Yeah.
sofa, just watch something and go to sleep would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleep is nice.
Yeah. Okay, and we're going to DJ away from this topic
Okay.
and talk about our new episodes on the block, which are the episodes that we just dropped recently. I have that open. What we could do is I could just look live while we're talking and
Hmm.
see which of our episodes people are listening to the most in the last week.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that fun? The
It
last
is.
7 days. Okay, so the last 7 days, our top episode is, of course, the one we just launched last week, which is the last coaching session with Joanna. That's not her name.
Yes.
And then, of course, the one we launched today, which is what I just mentioned, is your breakfast giving you ADHD? This is interesting. We also have a lot of people listening to an episode back from October 2024 when we featured Kelly Brendley for the whole month of October, and we talked about ADHD, and a lot of people seem to be listening to episode number 19, Unraveling ADHD with Kelly. And if
Interesting.
you yeah, so if you haven't, maybe it's the whole ADHD thing, because we launched an episode this morning with ADHD. That's
That's
cool.
true. Yeah. And it's a
Woo!
great episode. I love Kelly. She's a great
Yeah,
guest.
she is a great guest. And then let's see, anything else interesting? Oh, you know what keeps also popping up, which I thought was cool, is our episodes with Jessica Blanco about
Okay.
interior design for your mental health. That one also
Yeah.
keeps popping up. Of course, our peptides episode has got some traction. So, in the last week, I always like to look at this. How many of our episodes have been listened to in 1 week? Holy shit. Oh my God. Basically, all of our episodes, except for our trailer,
Listen to our trailer. We worked hard on it.
have been downloaded at least one time. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Amazing. Thank
Yeah,
you,
I
dear
know that.
listeners.
And
That's
let's see what
amazing.
people what are people clicking on. We like to see what you guys are doing, so we know how to do things better. And ooh, you know what? A
I
lot
have
of
an answer
people.
for that. Wait. Can you ask again? Do you know what?
I said, you know what?
Chicken butt. Do you know why?
Why?
Chicken pie. Thank you for playing along because my kids know that whenever they say, do you know what? I go, chicken butt. Do you know why? And they will just ignore me and continue talking. And I'm like, that is not okay. So thank you for playing along.
Okay, so I played along, but it looks like a lot of people are clicking on our link to connect with us on Substack. And I feel like we need to be doing a better job on Substack. We're trying. Substack is, all social media and everything is hard. And I have it on my list tomorrow to go in and kind of like set up some posts with some of our episodes. So they go
Yeah.
out to our Substack people who are following us. But please subscribe to us there because that is honestly the only way we know that we have a listener. We don't
Yeah.
see your information anywhere else. And the whole point of doing these lives is to try to like touch base with you guys, touch
Yeah.
touch base.
And also, all
And
the cool kids are on Substack.
yeah, but
All
Substack
the
is a
cool kids.
great way to be, to be able to communicate with us. We hate Facebook, and our Facebook campaign is working because we keep posting our Substack stuff on Facebook because we still got about 200 or so listeners on Facebook hanging out there. But I see on Substack they're going to Substack to
Nice.
watch our lives, and I'm like, come on, just
Come,
take
just
the
come
plunge, just
over.
come over
Yeah.
to Substack. My mom did it. You can do it.
Yes. Yes.
And then the other thing that people are clicking on is the Passport to Wealth link, which is an
Yeah.
episode we launched a couple of weeks ago with Ariel Tucker, fellow
Yeah.
Swisscast Network member. And we talked about wealth and health and financial freedom and
Donna was
non-freedom.
crying and yeah. Yeah.
And then the third thing people are clicking on is the voicemail link. So leave
Leave
us
a
a
voicemail.
voicemail.
Yes,
I
please.
promise. I know I've got to update the disclaimer on the page
Yeah.
because this is like, oh, you're gonna say that you can use it and blah blah blah, and I don't want it to say that. I want it to say maybe that's why people click and then they don't want their voice to be listened to.
Yeah.
But
Maybe they need
no,
like a little checkbox of like I am okay with this being posted or I'm not.
no,
Because we
I
want
have
to
to
hear
just
your
change
voice
the.
even if you
Yeah, I mean, it's limitations with the podcast or with the hosting website hosting platform that we use. But in any case, we won't ever use your audio without your permission. So
yes, you
just
can
we'd
tell
love to
us.
hear your voice.
Yes, please.
But we did get another listener request. the other day, and I can read it out loud because it's in my
Yeah.
voice. Okay, so this is a listener. Her name's Kara. Uh, Thanks, Kara, for sending us a message. She says, I have a podcast topic for you freaking healthy people. She says, I'm hearing about the benefits of jumping and the importance of impact for your bone health. Is that snake oil or actual science?
That's a good question.
So we don't know the answer.
We don't know the answer. All I know is I've had 2 kids vaginally. If I jump, I pee in my pants. Um, and we actually got we had one Christmas like good few years ago. We got those tiny trampolines, like the home trampoline. There's a name
Yeah,
for
a
them.
rebounder.
Rebounder. And then I was talking to my physiotherapist at the time, and she's like, "Oh no, you shouldn't do that. You're like me personally." And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay." I was like, so I don't get to pee my pants and work on my muscle. So hey,
Uh,
probably just like with everything, it'll work for some people, but not with other. But let's hopefully find someone who can shed a bit of light
yeah.
on it.
I mean, because I think there's two things going on there, and we're probably dipping in anyway to what we would talk about. But the two things I've seen with bouncing or jumping. So one is like actually bouncing or doing sports that bounce according to like what Kara had mentioned with bone health. You
Yeah.
know, your bones need to hit each other, and that's good for your bone health. That's why your teeth also need, your teeth need to make connection with itself, otherwise the bone will erode.
Okay.
However, I've also seen a lot of these kind of like morning wake up routines where people are just bouncing a little bit, like hopping, but not like
Okay.
bouncing, but
Not
just
peeing in their
standing
pants.
there. And
Okay.
that's more for like lymphatic drainage, just getting the body awake. And then they do a couple other things like, you know, full body wave and trunk twists and other things that help wake up the body, and tapping all over and blah, blah, blah. So I think that there's two things there that I would like to touch on, because I would
Okay.
also be interested. There is the park that I walk past. They have rebounders built into the ground. They have trampolines
That's
built into the
cool.
ground for
Okay.
kids, and there's a couple little ones, but then there's like a big one where like adults can go, and it's all safe and everything. It's super well done. It's not like a. It's almost like a rubber like a rubber intertwined rubber connectors that bounce. It's not like
Yeah, I know which one. Yeah, 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 I've
it's
seen
not a
that.
cloth with springs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty safe. So every once in a while when I'm out walking, I was doing this better more often in the winter time. When I'd go for a walk, and then if nobody was there, I'd go and bounce for like a minute or 2 minutes. And I can tell you what, your legs feel that shit after
Oh yeah,
just a minute and a half.
100%. 100%. Yeah. It is a
Yeah,
good, it's fun too. It's like a
it is
fun
fun.
freaking sport. Like I will never run, I will not run to the bus. Like I hate running with a passion. But like make me do something fun, like bouncing on shit or
Yeah.
swimming, like just
Well,
something fun.
why did that lady not say that you shouldn't bounce because it makes you pee or what?
No, no, I have a lot of issues with my neck mainly and shoulders, and like the what do you call it? Um, like the stress that the neck gets with the rebounder is much tighter than a trampoline. A trampoline, you like bounce down, you have that kind of like pull down, and then you leap
Uh,
up, and the other one's like really kind of like rigid, so the neck would get like a
okay.
shock.
Okay.
So for me specifically, and for the situation that I was in, especially at that time with my neck and stuff like that, she was like, "That's probably going to do more bad than good. So maybe don't.
Uh,
Maybe later when your neck is stronger and
yeah.
whatever, whatever. It's not stronger. So yeah,
Oh
secondhand got it.
my. All right.
We buy everything and we give it all to secondhand because yeah, we're idiots.
What's next on our list? We have,
So
oh
yeah,
wait.
we do
I
have the soonish upcoming episode, which is we interviewed Ben Fox, who is also a coach, about
yeah.
going back to work after maternity, which was a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. Like when we were communicating with him about doing the episode, I was like anticipating it will be boring, but Ben is awesome. He's a great speaker and a great
Yeah.
guy. And
Yeah.
and it was a lot of fun. It's a great episode. So, even if you're not just after giving birth or something like that, I definitely recommend listening to the episode. We talk about a lot of things, and yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah, we interviewed Ben as well for becoming a health coach because we
Hmm.
thought he also had an interesting coaching background. And yeah, no, Ben is an amazing guest. So if you need a guest, Ben's awesome.
Yeah.
Really easy to talk to. And yeah, I was also, as not someone who'd ever had to worry about maternity leave or birthing in general, I was wondering how connected I would be with this. But again, surprisingly still, it's more about like life decisions, figuring out what your priorities are. And then as always with all coaching, it depends. So it's hard to give like hard and fast rules about everything. But go and check him out. He's also was a guest on Back After Burnout because he now helps like kind of STEM, IT, tech people and their career choices. And
Yeah.
maybe you can quit and you don't have to be scared to quit your job depending on your financial stability. So that was also an interesting episode. So Ben's been around
Ben's been
the Swiss
starring
Chef
on the
Network.
network. Yeah.
Um,
Well deserved though. He's awesome.
yeah, he is. All right. So, is in general, as always, if you have any kind of request, let us know what you'd like to listen to, and we'll try to make it happen. We do
Yeah.
have a lot of guests have been popping up, a lot of cold call guests. So we have a lot of interesting things that we wouldn't have thought about. And that's just for your reference, people, the wonderful people who are listening. When we think about who we want to interview, we're really considering if the topic is already interesting to us. We have ADHD. So if it's not interesting to us, it's got to be really boring because
Yeah.
almost everything is interesting to us.
Yeah. Shiny new thing.
Exactly.
We're on it. Yeah.
Exactly. Um, or it has to be a different angle from
Yeah.
something that we've done that we haven't done before, or a different angle from something that we've done before, or enough time has passed. But in general, it also has to just be like we have to jive with the guests. And
Yes.
when we get a lot of cold calls, it's a lot more work to try to figure out if we jive with guests or not, because we know that that's some of our best episodes are when we have a good time with our guests. So if you know someone who you think would be good on our show, that also helps us because we kind of have a reference point from people who are
Yeah.
actually listening to the show.
Exactly. Or maybe you're one. Maybe you're a
Oh
person
yeah,
who has a lot of knowledge about something health related and you want to geek out with us and share it and you don't mind cursing a lot or at least having us curse behind behind the mic. Let us
yeah,
know. Let's talk. I mean,
yeah,
I mean there are a couple of people that we got emails from who I'm actually looking forward to have an
yeah,
episode with,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
especially a hippie
So
guy.
yeah,
Can't
yeah.
wait.
So we will. So look forward to that. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe to all the places where you get podcasts. But we're also at sofrickinhealthy.com. Our website has a lot of good stuff in it. Obviously, if you're watching this, you know about our YouTube channel. And yeah, come join the crowd. We're happy to see you. And the most important thing is, please just tell us what you love. Tell us what you love. Tell us what you hate. We want to hear from you. And it's like, that's like the number one thing. We don't care about anything else. We just want to know what you want to hear. And we want to know what you're like, that was total bullshit. Call
Yeah.
us out on the shit. At least that's something that we can like work with.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise you'll just hear about gut health and ADHD for the rest of your lives with us. I feel like.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
All right. So I think that, you know, for being 5 o'clock in the afternoon, hot, and I'm bloated, this was really a lot of fun. I think we
yeah,
did a good job.
yeah,
Oh,
I think so too.
sorry.
What?
I have to figure out how to turn my Alexa machine. So you're
Oh, I didn't
okay.
hear.
This is a tangent. So my dear husband has made the whole house smart,
Smart. Yeah.
right? So then when he has the proximity sensor on us, so like if we're arriving at the train station or coming home, it announces it everywhere in the apartment.
Creepy.
Megan,
Yeah.
Megan is coming home. Megan's on her way home. Megan arrived at the train station, right? This is very handy because when I'm sitting on my
Because
ass,
when your lover is still in the bed and your husband is on his way,
no, no, no,
gotta kick him out
not,
quick.
no, no. But what's worse is when I'm sitting on my ass and sucked into like TikTok or YouTube, and it's like Yorn is coming home. I'm like, oops, close that, turn that off. Go pretend like I was fixing the
Creep.
dishes or
Yeah.
doing anything but just sitting on my ass. So it is handy, but I have to figure out how to like have it not come on while we're recording.
I have to say, it's one of the things that every time I come over to you, like I have genuine fear. It's so creepy. You guys just talk to the walls all the time and the walls react all the time. And you're like, don't press that button. Just tell it to turn on the light. And it freaks me the fuck out.
Oh,
That's my
wait till the
rant.
next time you come. Wait, the next time you come over, our living room should be all done, and we're
Oh,
getting
yeah.
this gigantic television on the wall. And then we're installing curtains to cover it up while we're not using it because we don't want to see it all the time. But he's gonna have the curtains voice
Electric.
activated so
Yeah,
that
I'm
we can
sure.
move the curtain Alexa, we want to watch TV, and the curtains will go, and the lights dim, and the other shades come down, and
This is my hell. I know you love it, but I'm like,
no, but sometimes it stops working, and like I literally can't turn
you
on
don't know
the
what to do.
bathroom light.
Yeah. I mean, look, you're talking like you are like a household that has everything smart and connected and like electric and everything. And we don't even have like an Alexa or a Siri, not even on the phone. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have this kind of like, stop listening to me and stop just kicking in whatever you want. No. So,
It is
um,
nice. Okay. Well, then I'll see you next week.
yeah.
And stay cool. And yeah. Bye,
See you
everyone. Thanks for
later.
joining us. We'll see you
Bye.
soon. Bye.